As a partridge, bird, that hatches eggs which it has not laid, so is a person who makes a fortune but unjustly. In the middle of his days, it will abandon him, and in the end, he will be a fool.
I know retrospectively I'm gonna be appreciated as a mayor that lived up to what I said I was going to do. I'm not gonna do that now. You know, people always crap on us when we in the ring. But when my gloves are hung up, listen, that was an authentic, bald-headed, earring-wearing brother that did his thing as the mayor of the city of New York. The most important city on the globe is being run by a person who was dyslexic, arrested, rejected, and now I'm elected to be the mayor of the city.
Eric Adams is accused of 1. Accepting illegal travel benefits from 2015 to 2021, multiple instances of free or heavily discounted business class flights on Turkish Airlines, free or discounted luxury hotel stays in Turkey and other countries, free meals, transportation, and entertainment in Turkey. You might be wondering, why Turkey? Well, typically you go to the best offer. Whoever is giving you the best offer or is giving you the best incentives, you're more likely, just on a regular job employment search.
Hocam, benim apartmana bir ek kat çıkabilir miyiz? Bize bir yol yordam göstersen.
Saygıdeğer başkanım, kıymetli Erik Efendi. Alt sokağa bir dönerci dükkanı açalım dedik, kıçımıza kaçmayan yılan kalmadı. Sizden ruhsatını rica edebilir miyim?
You guys are from Turkey. Brooklyn loves Turkey. Brooklyn is the Istanbul of America. We love your food, we love your music, but I don't understand Turkish. We can take a selfie though.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Whoever gives you the best incentives, you're more likely to pursue that job offer as opposed to others. So Turkey was probably giving him the best offer, allegedly. 2. Soliciting and accepting illegal campaign contributions from 2018 to 2023. He accepted straw donations from Turkish business people and their employees, soliciting and accepting contributions from foreign nationals, orchestrating schemes to funnel foreign money through US-based straw donors. 3. Wire fraud related to public matching funds from 2018 to 2024. Falsely certifying compliance with campaign finance laws, submitting fraudulent claims for matching funds based on illegal contributions, obtaining over 10 million in public funds through these false claims. It's important to know that as for anything in the legal system, charges can be alleged. Not all, these are all usually the prosecution, you cast your net fairly wide, right? To try and get things that could possibly stick. And then usually what you usually experience is someone will be charged with let's say 10 things, and they might end up pleading to 2 or 3, right? So they cast the net wide of what is possible, and then they narrow it down ultimately to what's actually provable and definable. Number 4, bribery. From 2021 to 2022, pressuring the New York Fire Department, FDNY, to allow occupancy of the Turkish house without proper fire safety inspection, accepting luxury travel benefits in exchange for this official action. Again, whenever someone offers you benefits, they want to recoup at some point. And the Turkish embassy, the country of Turkey, the Turkish officials, they were calling to recoup. And at that point, this is why it's so crucial, it's so important that you have a certain type of stance in your moral compass, right? Whether you're running for office, whatever it is you're doing, when people are giving you money, donors, right? As people typically call it, donors when it comes to any type of campaign. The real benchmark of whether or not they support you is whether or not they are okay with you having a backbone. If you have a backbone and say no to them, are they still going to respect you and support you? Or is this going to be a reason for them to not support you? Because not all good money is good money. Not all support is good support. A lot of it is fake love. A lot of it is just used as a manipulation tactic. 5. Concealment and obstruction, ongoing. Omitting gifts from annual financial disclosure forms. Creating false payment records for free travel. Deleting communication with co-conspirators. So basically, deleting text conversations, emails, which also is a charge in itself. Like when you're accused of a charge and you try and delete it, that's basically, manipulating evidence or destruction of evidence, which is another charge. 6. Specific instances include, in 2018, directing staff to accept illegal foreign contributions from a Turkish businessman. 2019, soliciting illegal contributions during a trip to Turkey. 2020, accepting straw donations from a construction company owner. 2021, intervening with the, New York Police Fire Department for Turkish consult building approval. 2023, orchestrating a scheme to accept foreign donations to straw donors for 2025 campaign. Yeah, he was planning to run for mayor, and given the allegations, that's probably unlikely at this point. That's the issue sometimes, you know. Even allegations in itself can make one not be able to pursue or remain in a certain standing. That's why I feel it's so crucial. It's so very important that even before you get to a place of notoriety, right? You're always careful, always mindful of who you allow around your life, whom you accept, who you are doing business with. Because in certain industries as well, right? Even having knowledge of this, of like what was going on, and not reporting it, could make you liable to face a certain charge as well, right? We see the instances with the Astros, who allege that they cheated to win the World Series in the Major League Baseball. And of course, there are certain people that actually did the cheating, right? And were caught sign stealing from the pitchers. But then there were others who knew about it, who didn't do anything. And some of them ended up getting punishment as well, because you didn't report it. You didn't intervene in a way, right? You are quote unquote a bystander. So it's always so important, like not only for a moral compass, but also just always thinking of everything that you do through a legal lens. What is the legal ramification of what I'm about to do? Right? Like, if I do this, what's the drawback? What's the benefit? And what's the worst case scenario? What's it? The quote is always expect the best, hope for the best, but plan for the worst. You should never think of life through like a rosy colored glasses, rosy colored eyes. Everything should be seen through a legal lens. Okay, what am I doing with my life right now, and how is this going to positively or negatively affect me? Right? Being around the wrong woman who could lead you to a false allegation. Being around the wrong friend who their dealings and what they're doing could mess up with your future, right? Maybe they're doing a little scamming session here or there. Maybe they have a gun in the car, right? That's the age-old one. Your friend has a gun in the car, and you're in the car, and maybe he wants you to just like hold it for a minute. Now your fingerprints are on the gun, bro. It's everything. Think about it through a legal lens, and that should guide you a little bit so that you don't get lost in the sauce of life. Because it's too precarious. It's too precarious. Life is too precarious. Amen. But again, these are all allegations yet to be proven in court. But just having that thing attached to your name is never good, and will likely be the reason why he doesn't end up running, or even if he did try to run, why he wouldn't get any much votes in the 2025 New York mayor election. But as always, if it doesn't feed you, don't water it, and too much of any good thing is good for nothing. Speaking of the legal ramifications, watch the following video on the hidden costs of living and moving in with your boyfriend or girlfriend. Flip the script. I'm out. Deuces.